Hi, I'm Suzanne, a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Canada. Welcome to my weekly Monday Makes video on my blog and YouTube channel. The card designs I share today are simple, fun, and easy to recreate. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial and would love to see you shop with me. For today's card, I'm pairing two new stamp sets together. The Pampered Pets and the Lovely You stamp set. I like both of these. I think these are in my top 10 list of products that I like from the new annual catalog. So I have a piece of Whisper White thick cardstock, and I am inking up my Lovely Sentiment from the Lovely You stamp set with StampIn ink. And on the top third of the card base, I'm just going to stamp straight down. I know that I'm going to have a great impression because StampIn ink and red rubber stamps is beautiful. Then I'm inking up the Happy Kitty image from the Pampered Pets stamp set, and I'm going to stamp it on the bottom third. And then I have these two little images of hearts, so I'm going to stamp them twice around, fill the gaps. Don't want too much though. So I'm coming in with my watercolor pencils. These are affordable coloring mediums and they work lovely just to, if you wanted to color your project. You could also use Stampin' Blends as well, which I also adore, but Monday Makes videos are sort of more for the simple stamper. So it might be easier for someone to actually have to purchase a watercolor pencil, or they probably have pencil crayons, and pencil crayons would work just as well in this instance as well. So I am coloring the hearts with Flirty Flamingo, so a little bit of a pink, and kind of around the edges I am going in with a real red. And then here's my blender pen, and I'm going to blend everything out. So I scribble the blender pen off on a piece of paper until I make it clean again, and then I can use the blender pen. The blender pen is just like it's got a liquid in it that sort of smooths out the watercolor pencil. The thing is, you can't go over your page too many times because it will pill the paper, but not as much as a watercolor or a pencil would be, or sorry, like an aqua painter or something like that. So that's the reason why I chose to use the blender pen today, because I didn't want to saturate my paper. I just wanted to add a little bit of color, and I'm coloring this pretty little kitty like my kitty Molly. She has a white chest, and it's kind of crooked actually, the markings on her, where she doesn't have a perfectly white chin. She just kind of has a black head, and it always looks like she's got a little bit of a sneer on her actually. So it's really hard to color a black cat. So I started in with my basic gray pencil, and now I'm coming in with my black watercolor pencil, and I'm just going to put it on where I think it would be the darkest. And I did use Flirty Flamingo for her ears, inner ears, even though I'll be honest, Molly's ears are not pink, they are black. But again, like her little pawsy-was are white, and she has these great big golden eyes that when I look at her sometimes, her eyes are so wide that she always looks like she's in a state of emergency. And I often say, Molly, is it a state of emergency? She opens her eyes even wider. So it's pretty funny. Anyway, it's a family joke. So, and we are family. So here I am with my blender pen, and here's a close-up of what I'm doing. So I started off with the pink, I scribbled it off, and now I'm going in and making sure that the gray is where it's supposed to go. And then, as you can see, I mixed the gray and the black together, and again, I can't go over this too much because it's starting to pill. I can go over the tail, and then I do need to just make her tummy sort of like a little bit more blended and her chest a little bit more blended. But honestly, like at this point, it's almost danger of becoming too pilled. But you can see I'm able to bring just a little bit more of that color on her chest, and that is pretty much Miss Molly. And yeah, I just made, it was danger right there. I could feel it. So I had to stop. And I would scribble off that paper and close the card with my bone folder. And then, it's still wet, so I needed to take some time. But I did put Wink of Stella on the hearts and on Molly's ears and her nose. And that is my simple card for today. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will catch you again soon. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.